was in first, followed by Nicole and Tonia. Tara Lipinski fell on her triple flip in that short program. That dropped her to fourth. Now she can still defend her title, but it is going to be an uphill struggle. Before we turn our attention to the ladies free skate, we'd like to update Jenny Mino's condition. She underwent an MRI this morning that revealed a bone contusion on her right foot. She is in a soft cast, but is expected to be back on the ice in 3 to 5 days, and thus preparing for the upcoming Olympics in Japan. Now, we will be seeing the final pieces fall into place a little bit later. We have also another group of ladies to show you. But Terry, I couldn't help but notice when they showed the lovely video of the former champions up on the big board, two of the biggest ovations went to your partners tonight, Peggy Fleming and Dick Button. It was wonderful to hear the applause again.
Brent, as it always does, I'm in good company here tonight, and Peggy Fleming won one of her national championships right here in Philadelphia in 1968, and Dick Button with all of his championships and Olympic gold medals. This is only your 54th national championship that you've been to.
Do you think I'm finally getting the hang of it?
I think so. Only a rookie. So we're getting set for the main event, if you will, the ladies free skate, and I have to tell you, this is a full house here at the Core State Center, and they were in here about an hour before any skater arrived tonight. And there's an electricity in here you can feel that really hasn't been here all week long. The first of two groups of skaters that we will see with our live coverage of the ladies championship free skate. And this is a group that includes names like Emily Freedman and Shelby Lyons, Sarah Devereaux, Brittney McConn, Andrea Gardiner, Sydne Vogel, some names that you will know over the next few years.
What a tough moment it is for them. You know, this is 4 minutes, which can be agony or it can be ecstasy.
Emily Freedman, her first try at the Senior Nationals.
And she is coached by Carol Heiss-Jenkins and Glenn Watts, who also coached Tonia Kwiatkowski. Opening with a double axel jump, 2.5 revolutions. Nicely done. Into a triple toe loop. Had trouble on that landing.
And remember, one of the great levelers in this competition is the Lutz jump. It must be done off a back outside edge. If that back outside edge switches to an inside, it's called a flutz.
Which is a combination between a flip and a Lutz.
A flop and a flop. And this, a double flip. Oh my goodness. She's not making it tonight.
And that's a relatively easy jump. But if you notice, Emily jumps in the opposite direction as most of the other skaters that you're going to see later on. It's not anything all that different, but it's like if you have you're left-handed or right-handed. Well, so it's just looking different to your eye.
Everybody jumps. Everybody spins in one direction better than another. You have a natural tendency to spin in one direction. The secret in skating is to jump and spin in whatever that direction is, not to do spins to one direction and jumps to the other. That allows you to get very good revolution in the air.
And there are a few skaters who jump in that direction. Todd Eldridge, the U.S. champion, is one of them.
Yes. He does that very well.
Triple loop. Axel, forward edge.
She does those very nicely, real smooth, nice speed on her landing.
I keep saying forward edge because that's the difficult edge. It can go in any different direction. This, a back edge. All jumps are taken off a back edge with the exception of the axle. doing down the center of the rink is called a straight line step sequence. You notice it goes almost more or less in a straight line from one end of the rink to the other. That's a requirement in the long program that she do a step combination, either straight, circular, or serpentine. Spin that turns her right to the end of the program.
A little rough performance for her.
Well, it's very discouraging to have a performance in which you make a fall, let alone many falls.
Right.
Learning process, no doubt, for 18-year-old Emily Freedman of Lakewood, Ohio. Back with her marks. And then Shelby Lyons. She was a silver medalist in the pairs competition earlier. Now skates as a singles skater. Philadelphia, Emily Freedman looking at her marks, the first of 2 sets, the first for technical merit.
And not a strong competition, not a strong program, a lot of major mistakes, and that's why her marks are in the low 4s, the low to middle 4s.
Her coach, Carol Heiss-Jenkins, the 1960 Olympic gold medalist, along with Glenn Watts, and her marks for presentation. This ladies free skate worth 2/3 of the overall score. And it's been a busy week for this young woman. 16-year-old Shelby Lyons in 10th place after the short program. Of course, you saw earlier she won the silver medal with her partner Brian Wells in the pairs competition.
Now she's interesting. Her goals are to be a teacher, to go to school and become a scientist. But pre-competition wise, she includes jumping up and down on her bed for good luck. Very scientific.
Yes.
Well, she has a very ambitious program planned, and I don't think she really has the presentation skills that are quite up to that level. We'll see how she does. She's opening with a triple Lutz double toe combination, the more difficult combination jump. Here's the back edge.
Now, did you see how short that edge was going into it?
It's like she rushed it.
She rushed it. She didn't have time to reach back. It ended up only being a double Lutz.
She's probably feeling more relaxed out here in front of the crowd because she just finished her pairs competition last night. Nice triple flip double toe.
And if you missed that competition, she and Ryan Wells winning the silver medal, but not named to the Olympic team, Jenny Mito and Todd Sand named, along with the champions, Kyoko Ina and Jason Dungeon.
Those were 2 beautiful triple jumps.
Of course, Jenny Mito with the injury had to withdraw from the competition, but based on past competitions over the last 2 years, 3 years, the International Committee can make that choice, and that's how they base what they do.
You noticed her blue nail polish to match her blue dress.
Shaky forward spiral. She's preparing for this double axel. A layback of so-so position. some very tight and good triple jumps so far. This, a triple toe loop. Good rotation in the air, but inability to control the landing.
Well, this is a whole different ball game than pair skating. In her presentation, I think she feels more comfortable when she's skating with her partner Brian. This is a whole different ball game to be out here all alone and present to the crowd.
Triple flip that only ended up. Did you notice how it curved going into it? Again, that really becomes a toe salchow rather than a triple flip. I mean, if you really want to get complicated. She's been doubling a lot of triples.
Well, she seems a little disenchanted with herself.
Let me tell you something. That was a program in which she had planned 7 triple jumps in
Very
4
ambitious.
minutes. Kind of hard to put it all together and still be beautiful, spin well, and have some style and presentation.
Shelby Lyons, the junior national champion in '96.
Being able to master these jumps, to do them properly so that you do control them. Once you learn to control them, you can do them anywhere.
So here is another skater for the future. When you look ahead, maybe not at the games in Nagano, but the 2002 games. 17-year-old Sarah Devereaux in 12th place after the short program, and this is also her first try at the senior national championship.
Please welcome to Philadelphia, Sarah Devereaux.
Came in second at the Pacific Coast Sectionals to qualify.
And she is from Chugiak, Alaska.
Came a long way.
Well, this has got to be a little unnerving for some of these young women in their first time in senior ladies to be performing in front of this crowd of like almost 18,000 people. She is opening with a triple sow double toe combination. She fell on this in the short program.
Nice.
Nice job.
How encouraging for her.
That's a good start. That ought to make her feel good.
Triple toe loop. Another nice one.
Good.
We can see from this point of view that she's centering that not too badly. Well, there it is, moving off. Remember, a spin must be centered in one small area. It cannot travel over the ice.
If you're just tuning in, this is the first of 2 groups of ladies we will see tonight. The overall leaders come up in the next group, including Michelle Kwan, Tara Lipinski, Nicole Bobek, and Tonia Kwiatkowski. Medals handed out and spots on the Olympic team earned tonight here in Philadelphia. And it's free skate worth 2/3 of the overall score.
Now again, she's going to do a triple toe loop. Skaters are allowed to repeat. She changed that and went into a double axel instead. There's a limitation on the number of repetitions of triple jumps that the skaters are allowed to do.
takeoff for that triple sow cow.
She's doing all right with her jumps, isn't she?
I think she's being very careful and thinking of her technique before she takes off. She's taking a very cautious approach to this program.
And a much different type of music in the second half of this program.
Double Lutz.
Remember, there are unlimited numbers of double jumps that you can do.
Good for her.
Yes,
She skated very well.
Well, you know, she landed all of those triple jumps and didn't make a major mistake throughout the entire program.
And actually skated to Itzhak Perlman and the Charlie Daniels band in the same program.
That's quite a combination,
That's not easy to do. Sarah Devereaux in 12th place after the short program. Will have her marks when we come back to Philadelphia. Back live inside the Core State Center. Sarah Devereaux, who began the long program in 12th position, and her marks for technical merit.
And those were really quite a bit higher. They don't look it, but they are by several tenths of a point over some of the previous skaters. In the middle to high fours is really quite an acceptable level for this skater.
Already seen Shelby Lyons and a few others, the overall leaders in the next group. And the marks for presentation, 4.6 up to 5.0 for the 17-year-old from Alaska.
Very respectable.
First trip to the Senior National Championships. What an experience that must be.
Who highlights from the sword to the musical of Les Mis and represents the Atlanta Figure Skating Club in Marietta, Georgia, Brittney McConn.
And here's another young skater, only 17 years of age, from Marietta, Georgia. Brittney McConn in 8th place after the short program, and she came in 4th at the recent Junior World Championships.
She has a big smile, too.
Well, her strength is in her power and jumping ability. Her weakness, however, is in her posture and performing qualities.
Not an unacceptable layback, though.
Nice position.
I will tell you, I've seen a lot worse than that. That's quite handsome.
She's doing a triple sow cow double toe combination. She gets a lot of spring in her jump. Back inside takeoff. Beautifully done.
Did you notice how straight and level the body was? When it gets off, it makes it very difficult to re-erect the position and land squarely. Now watch on this triple Lutz jump. Again, watch the long back outside edge. Long or short, but it must stay on this outside edge. It cannot turn to an inside edge, and it didn't.
She was excited about completing that.
What percentage of women skaters do you think turn that edge at the end?
I think a very high percentage of all skaters turn it. Oh.
Beautiful triple loop, double toe combination. She has very neat feet in the air. They're very close together, pointed. positions on these spirals, more extension. Hold the moves a little longer. But her jumping ability is incredible.
Very strong. Triple flip jump. Oh, that toe just split right out from the ice.
Very enthusiastic crowd here this evening. Now watch your feet in the air. Oh!
That was a bad fall.
It's hard to be doing all these triple jumps at the end of this 4-minute program. Test of your endurance. The crowd sure liked her.
Well, I think she certainly has to be credited for performing so many triple jumps. Unfortunately, the rest of her skating suffered before that. The choreography, not very interesting. The style and position, just not good enough to be a certainly national level.
Anxious moments backstage. Michelle Kwan has arrived here at the Core State Center, along with Tara Lipinski. They'll skate a little bit later on here in the ladies free skate. Brittney McConn got the best hand yet from the crowd, and the technical merit marks, those are about the best we've seen too.
They are clearly recognizing the fact that she did a whole bunch of triple jumps.
5.3.
And the quality of the jumps were nice and high and easy.
That was purely a jump competition, a jump program.
You mentioned her smile early on. It's even wider right now because she's in the lead in terms of those that have skated, Dick.
And she's very happy about that.
Live coverage of the 1998 State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships.
Let's
Been
have a
here all
warm-up
week
now
long,
for our next competitor.
and this caps it off. The ladies free skate. Medals handed out.
Andrea
Olympic
Gardiner.
berths won. Here tonight at the Core State Center. And here is an exciting skater that you're going to watch for a lot of years. Only 17 years of age, and guess when she turned 17? Today. It is her birthday. Andrea Gardiner in 7th place after the short program.
Well, every American lady that has won the Olympic championship was born in a month beginning with J. That's a bit of trivia for you.
You are a wealth of knowledge, Mr. Button. I don't know whether to believe you or not, but you are a plethora of knowledge.
That's
Well,
absolutely
he got
true.
my birthday right. July. She is opening with a triple loop. Back edge takeoff, back outside edge.
But look at the speed she has going into this.
Nice. Well, the first thing I think you notice about Andrea is that she presents herself with an almost regal quality, and she gives importance to her moves. And now a double toe combination, triple. Nicely done. Very subtle power that she uses in her free skate.
She's a nicely strong skater, but she's been having trouble with this move, the flip. And the problem there was clearly that she placed the foot so far to the inside of the circle that she was thrown off the balance of it. And that she's been having problems with consistently.
And this next jump, the triple Lutz, She doubled it in the short program.
But watch the high kick. Watch the free leg. Look at how high it goes right there. And she only doubled it here.
Right. Very different technique.
Well, that's a mistake that she has to correct. Her teacher knows about it. They're having trouble correcting it. It's the business of learning it properly in the first place. But she has a very fluid style.
Well, Andrea is an accomplished violinist, and I think her sense of music gives her skating a nice dimension.
Now a combination. First a triple loop, double toe loop.
Now an Ina Bauer into a triple Salchow. Here's the back inside takeoff. And
Double
she only
Salchow.
doubled it.
I frankly think it's worth more to do a double than it is to fall on a triple.
Right.
I'm not sure what the judges think in that case.
I think they're counting.
That's a layback spin that could have had a better position.
Andrea Gardiner, the junior national champion in 1997. And what we watch here is the end product of so much sacrifice. This is a young woman who's a sophomore at Robert E. Lee High School in Baytown, Texas. Starts her day every day at 3:30 in the morning between practice, school, and one day wants to be a heart surgeon.
Very much like Debbie Thomas. Skated a few years ago.
And Tenley Albright, who also became a doctor. Well, she's been getting enough triple jumps off that she should have some pretty spiffy credit for that.
Oh, good for her.
Well, there was a lot of energy in that program. I think with the exception of the triple flip, which marred it with a very bad fall, the rest was quite consistently done.
But not a bad way to celebrate your birthday. Birthday number 17 for Andrea Gardiner. And a live look at Nicole Bobek with her coach, Carlo Fassi. She'll be first to skate in that leading group. We're back with more of the ladies free skate after this from our ABC stations. Birthday party that Andrea Gardiner has ever had. They were singing happy birthday a moment ago.
The entire audience, yeah.
But the technical merit.
These technical marks, not quite as good as I would have suspected. But look at this combination here. A triple toe, a double toe first, and then a triple toe. And that was nice. Strong and solid.
5.3.
And now the marks for presentation, 5.0 up to 5.4. And Andrea Gardiner in second place in terms of those that have skated. But much more to come from the Core State Center tonight. A leading group of ladies to follow in just a little bit. But on the ice right now, ninth after the short program, 18-year-old Sydne Vogel, the junior national champion from 1995. And the world junior champion a year ago.
And what makes Sydne's skating, she has lots of power, but what really works very well is this program. It's beautifully packaged to very nice music, and the choreography done by Katarina Lindgren. She is opening with the triple Lutz. Back edge takeoff. Very nice double toe. Good solid opening. And this next jump, the triple flip, she fell on this in the short program. Oh.
And fell again. It almost seems that one fall is okay. She doubled that instead of doing a triple loop there. And she really spun into that spin. She moved forward, gave it a good speed to it.
I think this choreography really helps soften Sydne's skating. It's nice to see her hold the moves a little longer, feel the music.
I think it would help tremendously if she wasn't quite so round-shouldered and held herself up in a better style. It would make these jumps look more beautiful.
Triple Salchow.
Very powerful and very strong, but not pretty. I suppose it's hard enough to do it, let alone worrying about whether it's going to be a pretty jump. But that's what figure skating is all about. Nice triple toe, double toe.
Well, Dick, it's been said, and I think it is true, this is the only sport where a main part of your objective is to never let them see you sweat. And that can't be easy.
Nice change, spread eagle. We don't see very many of those. Now again, a Lutz. Here goes the step back, double Lutz. Axel.
Nice height, very neat in the air.
So Sydne Vogel in 9th place heading into this free skate and trying to move up. Nice hand from the crowd here at the Core State Center. Well, Tonia Kwiatkowski, one of those looking to grab the gold medal. The final group will take the ice when we return to Philadelphia.
And the same marks for her presentation. Well, just a little over an hour, we will know who will wear the gold at this year's championships. Michelle Kwan is there in first. Remember now, there are 3 Olympic spots available for the United States women, and those 4 women at the top are going to battle for 3 berths. I guess it is no secret that style and grace have so epitomized the skating of Michelle Kwan over the years. But you know, a year ago at the Nationals, we witnessed a performance that was almost unrecognizable. Overcome by fear and simply burnt out, Michelle Kwan was down. But tonight she's back, rejuvenated by new music. Lyra, Angelica, Angel's Song.
I see the ice as clouds and I'm just an angel flying around. Every time I listen to the music, it goes right through my body. It's like coming from my heart. I'm the music and I'm playing for you.
Inspired by the notes penned for an angel, Michelle now emotes a passion she embodied and had lost.
thinking too much last year. I think I was putting too much weight on myself, and it didn't seem like fun. It was like a job, something I had to do.
Right, you were turning slow, and this wasn't fast and hard. You got the tripsies.
The years of training had taken their toll. A year ago, she entered last year's Nationals as the reigning national and world champion, shrouded in a mask of assurance. But after a shocking performance, she was forced to look inside.
And then a fall.
I came off the ice and I was like, what just happened? I couldn't understand what was going on in my head. It seemed like everything shattered.
Try not to panic. Yeah, I know. It's all right. You can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah. Last year I was like, what am I doing? I'm not having fun, so why am I doing this? And in the summertime, I just started easing into skating, skating better and enjoying it a lot more and having so much fun. It was like I was a kid, tying my skate on and rushing to the ice.
Michelle started this season revitalized. At Skate America, she introduced the new Michelle, or rather, the real Michelle.
I'm just plain old me, and you can see it. My personality is in there, and what I feel is in there.
1 month later, she re-injured a stress fracture to her toe. Forced to stay off the ice for a month, Michelle refused to let it diminish her newfound philosophy and joy.
The doctor said the only medicine we can give you is rest, but there's no way I can take time off anymore because the time is crucial right now. It's a struggle, but life is a struggle and it's a test.
She passed the test Thursday with a magnificent short program.
When I stepped on the ice, I thought, yes, I can do it, and I just listened to the crowd, and my heart just went, wow, this is the greatest moment.
Spectacular.
Terry, certainly that short program was a joy to behold. But tonight she must skate 4 minutes, and I think there's a big question as to how that toe is going to hold up. How do you feel?
The true test for Michelle Kwan and the toe injury. She is still in pain and expects to be through the Olympics. But she told me a couple of days ago that her main goal this week was just to grit her teeth and land. She's done a whole lot better than that already. Dick, the real question, though, is still out there. Can Michelle Kwan hold up over the 4 minutes of a long program?
Well, let me just tell you a quick story. Before, Frank Carroll said, we never talk about gold medals. Michelle Kwan said, we dream about gold medals. Now, that tells you something about her. But let me tell you the difference between the short program and the long program. There, she had to do one jump combination, one triple jump, and one double axel. Here, she has to do 2 jump combinations, a triple salto, a triple toe loop, a triple flip, a triple lutz, and a double axel, and it almost seems a partridge in a pear tree would be happy at the end, too. But remember this, she's very adept at moving things around for her own advantage. She has a level head, a cool heart, a wonderfully warm personality, and she's wrapped it all up into a beautiful package. She is my kind of skater.
And it's her championship to win or lose, but you've got Nicole Bobek and Tonia Kwiatkowski in second and third place. If either one of those skaters wins the free skate, they are the overall champion. Which now, Peggy, brings us to Tara Lipinski. We learned 2 years ago that when she is down, she does not stay down for long.
She certainly doesn't, Terry. Tara Lipinski may be in 4th place, but for those 3 ladies ahead of her, that's like having a fighter jet on your tail. She is like no other 15-year-old athlete I've ever seen. Besides the phenomenal jumps, she has unwavering focus, and she's made remarkable progress this year in her artistry. But we also know she is capable of a flawless program, and even to do that at the worst of situations, she can pull that off. Tara and Michelle are the bright future of this sport, and it's going to be such a joy watching it develop.
And we won't have to wait long. Moments away from the final group of skaters. The championship to be decided tonight in Philadelphia.
Disaster in the short program. Just how nervous is she? Well, Todd Eldridge, who sometimes trains with her, said afterwards that she's a fighter and nothing will deter her tonight, and that seems to be the consensus around this building. Back in '84, Tara watched Katarina Witt to win the gold medal at the Olympic Games. And at just 18 months old, Tara stood on her own medal podium. It was a Tupperware container. She pretended herself in the Olympic spotlight. Well, even Tara didn't imagine that she would be a contender for Olympic gold at the age of 15. But make no mistake about it, she is a young woman with a plan. From the time she was a 4-year-old, Tara had big plans of becoming a famous skater, and in record time, she was a national and world champion. Even for Tara, it all happened ahead of schedule.
Never last year did I think that, I'd be world champion, national champion, series finals champion, and on top. I thought that, I'd gradually go up and skate really great and maybe place, but never win.
Tara had her plan affirmed at last year's Nationals when reigning world champion Michelle Kwan opened the door for Tara to make her mark. 7 triples won her gold, fame, and notoriety. Status that might have unnerved another 14-year-old.
What have we wrought on the world?
But for Tara, it was part of her plan.
Oh, my.
She's totally in control of her skating and her schedule.
My skating, I think, for me, every week it has to be like a set schedule, so you keep going and you can keep training without interruption.
She's 15 now, and she's probably a little bit more independent, but I think she's using that to her advantage. I mean, it really goes back to where she has a mindset that she wants an Olympic medal, and there's not time in her schedule to let anything interfere with that.
Tara continues to strategize. Already considered a technically superior skater, she's working now with a Russian ballet coach to silence critics who previously labeled her artistic presentation robotic and unemotional.
We speak a lot about what she has to feel, what kind of emotions she has to feel, because I like her to imagine the story that she is dancing, so the character and the dancer would become the same thing.
I'm a different, almost a different person on the ice. You try to, especially what character you're trying to portray. You have to do that, and you have to have the whole package when you're out there. And when you get off the ice, you'd be normal.
She's totally different now. Even in a year and a half that I've been working with her, I can see a huge difference. It's like a different person in front of me. Very emotional.
It seems the judges recognize her transformation. Winner of the recent Champion Series final, Tara received 4 5.9s for artistic presentation. Tara has grown up quickly. With TV appearances, tours, and even her own autobiography, it's hard to believe that this is a normal life for a teenager. On the ice, Tara has proved that nothing will deter her plan, one she shares with her mother. Off the ice, maturity has come from seeing the harsh realities of a life you don't plan. Before competitions, Tara and her mother visit ill children. They made their first visit a year ago, prior to the Nationals in Nashville.
Tara met a little boy there that was terminally ill, and when she came into the room, he was explaining about how, he's so happy to see her, but he was having a bad day.
Before that, I was having a bad day, and I just realized, it's not a bad day, and how lucky I am to have everything I do.
National and world titles, fortune, fame, all by 15. Everything was going according to Tara's plan until her disastrous short program Thursday.
Oh, did you see
The question tonight is, what happens when the plan doesn't work? And it is certainly worth noting that no American skater has ever captured the gold medal at the Olympics without first winning the United States national title. Terry, there's an awful lot of pressure on young Tara tonight.
Brett, you're absolutely right, but Tara Lipinski, I think, has made an entire career out of proving people wrong and becoming the first to do something. The youngest world champion in history, and she is in 4th place. But remember at the World Championships a year ago, Dick and Peggy, Tara was in 1st place. Michelle Kwan was in 4th place after the short program. And Michelle Kwan's free skate, which she won, almost pulled her up even with Tara Lipinski. She didn't get any other help. And tonight, Tara Lipinski needs some help from other skaters.
Well, you must also remember that she has won the U.S. Championship, but she may not win it this year. So that's a little variation on the rule by, the theme by Paganini.
So Tara on the ice Had a good practice today. So did Michelle Kwan this morning. She's been very careful in practice all week. This was really a test for her. She didn't know how she'd skate. Was off the ice for a month, was away from competition for 2 months.
If you're watching her, well, here comes a flip jump and a beautifully done one. That was so straight up and so perfect in line that it was gorgeous. But if you've looked at her face as she's been going around the ring, you've seen a lightness and a joy that she's had. I mean, it's really been a heavenly feeling. That's the difference between it being a heavy skater, a down skater, and one that is up and bright and light.
And Peggy, every one of these skaters knows as they're on the ice right now, there's Nicole Bobek. Don't count her out. She was the U.S. champion.
Did you see the spring in her jump just then? She goes up first and then turns. Now, that was only a double, but she has magnificent spring in her jump.
What's going through your mind right now if you're on the ice, though, Peggy?
Well, you're trying to focus on your technique and really get yourself comfortable with this crowd. This crowd is just electric out here. I mean, there are almost 18,000 people, and this is a very important championship.
Now, that was a little triple flip on the part of Tara Lipinski, and let me tell you, it was a perfect one.
Tonia Kwiatkowski has medaled at the national championships. She has gone to the world championships, 26 years old, the elder stateswoman, if you will, of this field. And she made a remark the other day that, you know, everyone wants the younger skaters to grow up in a hurry and to mature. She said, I'm mature. I'm that package already.
Well, she wants to prove to everyone that she's not over the hill. She's very well prepared. She is just a solid competitor.
And Leslie Visser has been backstage and down near the ice. Let's check in with her right now. Leslie, what do you have?
Terry, there was a lot of positive energy backstage. Tara Lipinski said that in the end she was embarrassed to have missed that triple flip and that she plans to skate like a world champion tonight. By the way, she listened to the CD Jock Jams to get ready. Well, Michelle Kwan had a great practice and she still plans a full plate of 7 triples. And Tonia Kwiatkowski said she is glad to be going last. That way the judges won't have to save any marks. And what of Nicole Bobek? Her coach, Carlo Fassi, told me Nicole is so strong and so unpredictable. Krista said her main goal tonight will be to try to get Nicole to concentrate for all 4 minutes. Terry?
Okay, Leslie, there is Carlo Fassi. Carlo, of course, passed away at the World Championships last year in Lausanne. An emotional time for Nicole Bobek as she went out and still skated at that event.
And there's her the two people that work with her, Carlo Fassi and Hoon Kim.
And Michelle on the ice. You know, Dick, when you look at the collection of ladies on the ice right now, it may be as good as you're ever going to get,
1 minute remaining.
at least this year. The talent in the world does not match the U.S. when you talk about depth.
Oh, the wonderful moves that we've been seeing.
They've had very nice warm-up here. Everyone's been skating very solid, no problems.
And here's the order in which they'll skate. Nicole Bobek first, then Tara Lipinski. Amber Corwin will follow, and Angela Nikodinov, the two who finished 4th and 5th last year at the Nationals. Then Michelle Kwan, Tonia Kwiatkowski. Any advantages to that order for any of them?
No flash
If you're Nicole Bobek, is an advantage, do you think, to go first?
I think it gets the pressure right off. You're warmed up. You have the opportunity to go from the warm-up to step right on the ice. But I think it would be kind of nice to be maybe one little bit further. And of course, the difficulty in all of this is keeping your focus and your attention. If you can do that for all of us in everything that we're doing, it's better.
Now, there are 3 spots on the Olympic team available. 1 automatically goes to the champion. If that is Michelle Kwan, most would say Tara Lipinski will definitely be on that team. The International Committee bases their choice on the results the past 2 seasons, maybe go back 3 years, and what Tara has done over that time, you cannot keep her off that team. But Nicole Bobek and Tonia Kwiatkowski are certainly battling for that 3rd spot on the Olympic team. And each of them controls her own destiny. If Nicole Bobek wins the free skate, she would be crowned the U.S. champion.
Well, she wants to keep the memory of her late coach, Carlo Fassi, alive by skating well here. But for the next 4 minutes, she needs to tame her free-spiritedness and think about her technique.
Triple lutz jump can tell us a great deal about her performance. Watch to see this very short edge. If she stays on an outside edge, she didn't, but what a nice revolution it was.
And now a triple flip jump.
Oh, she landed it all right.
Now her third triple, a triple toe loop.
Good girl.
A very successful beginning so far. Nice
Double salk out, double toe.
Well, remember last year, Nicole Bobek at the national championships, after so many people had counted her out and written her off, went from 6th to 3rd to capture the bronze medal. After the short program, she made that jump, and she says she is so much more mature now with all that she has gone through on and off the ice.
Well, she looks like a very serious Nicole out here this evening.
Double loop rather than a triple. Triple salk out.
She has a spectacular spiral.
It's nice that she's holding it.
Loves it.
Doesn't he? Of course. She has a great sense of theater and of theatrics. She's got the pizzazzy skater. She knows what the audience is looking at and does it beautifully.
She's a woman who hides very little. What she feels and thinks, she lets you know. 20 years old, originally from Chicago.
Well, I think that's very true about our sport. It is a very revealing sport as to what kind of personality you are. Nice triple toe.
Good. That's always dangerous to do at the end of a program.
She has a big smile on her face. Well deserved.
Well, she held on to it through that entire time.
Thoughts of Carlo Fassi, perhaps? Huh? There's Krista. Oh, what a night. She knows what it's like to stand on the top step of the podium at the National Championships. She wore gold in 1995. Could she wear it again in Philadelphia? Ladies free skate continues. Tara Lipinski will be on the ice trying to win another national title. The reigning world champion after this from our ABC stations. Arms raised, Rocky Balboa style. Nicole Bobek following her free skate.
And look at this Lutz. Now, she does go from this outside edge right there to an inside edge, but so what? The jump was perfect, the revolution was good, and the audience loved it.
And this was her second triple in her program, the triple flip. Forward
merit.
3-turn, tapping in, 3 revolutions. Very solid. Good strong landing. Nice speed, good position.
5.7.
The technical merit marks 5.6 up to 5.8.
And that's perfectly accurate. I think that these marks were not perfection. The performance wasn't perfection, but just very good. And she held everything together. That was the excitement of the evening.
Well, we've been waiting for a performance like this for a long time from Michelle, or from Nicole.
Sarah Lipinski, some final thoughts from her coach, Richard Callahan. Presentation marks now for Nicole, 5.7 up to 5.9.
They're considerably higher. And I think that performance will assure her of a berth on the Olympic team.
Right
no
now,
doubt.
she is in first place.
And very happy.
Her first words
relieved.
when she got off the ice were, "I am done."
On behalf of the Detroit Skating Club in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Tara Lipinski.
Tara Lipinski disappointed after the short program, but the best thing about this 15-year-old is that she doesn't get down, she gets angry. She needs to win the free skate and have a third place finish by Michelle Kwan or lower in order to win the championship.
Well, the first time I saw Tara was 2 years ago, and what struck me the most was her eagerness and her joy. And that is absolutely still the beauty of her skating. She fell on this on the short program.
And look at the step up into the jump.
Now this was a
Very,
debacle.
very little. That's almost like a roller skating lift off into the jump, but it was beautifully done.
And this is what she fell on in the short program, the triple flip.
Now watch to see the kick and the turn and the step. Oh,
She was determined
Just a-
to do that well.
just a tight land, a slight landing on a back inside edge, but perfect position. She's happy with that.
She should be.
This, the Lutz jump. Again, watch the back outside edge to see if it switches over. Beautiful combination.
Very solid.
This evening is taking off. Circular step.
Born in the Philadelphia area, her early years spent in nearby New Jersey. There's a lot of family here tonight. Has had to change her plan, and no senior lady has come from fourth to win after the short program since the school figures were done away with in 1991, but it has happened on the junior level.
And now coming up is her triple combination. The first skater to ever do a triple loop combination.
Watch the landing right there and the step up into it. A little bit of a turn, but beautifully done. Otherwise, full revolution, perfectly good position, except just at the very end, a slight lean. But so what? That's a very handsome way to catch foot spin. You didn't have to drop it. Beautifully done. This triple Lutz jump, long edge. Wonder, that's it. See, she's just really giving a performance of her life.
She is sailing through this program. better than last year. And her final triple combination, a triple toe, half loop, triple salchow, triple toe, half loop, triple salchow.
Well, what a justification for her. What a comeback. Just slightly off the beat. Again, she took a little too much time to get into it, but what a magnificent performance.
She's an incredible young lady.
How great it is that the ladies skate well, that they fulfill all the requirements, and they do such a first-rate job. That's what makes them feel magnificent.
She had 3 words for us yesterday. I'll be back. Well, she is.
Well, it must be very satisfying for her.
World champion in history just gave us another reason to understand why she reached the pinnacle.
And here was a look at her history-making triple loop combination. The first one, the second one, the landing was a little shaky, but very determined.
And here is this final combination. Watch this. First, a triple toe loop, beautifully done. Very tight, clean, and perfect. A half loop right there, and a triple salchow. And watch the landing there. That's fighting to hold it, and she did it just fine.
Now remember, she needs to win the free skate and have Michelle Kwan finish 3rd or lower to win. The technical merit marks 5.8 and 5.9.
And they're just about right. She had a couple of tiny blitzes. 5.8, 5.9 is perfect.
And they're higher than those of Nicole Bobek. Richard Callahan, Megan Faulkner, along with her.
They're the technical marks were higher because her technique was higher and much more demanding. These marks also very good, very fine.
And those marks high enough, Dick, to allow Tara to take the lead right now over Nicole Bobek, and that is extremely important, obviously, but Nicole Bobek was in 2nd place, and the title was there for her to go after. Now Tara in 1st place. She's done everything that she can do.
And with Michelle Kwan and Tonia Kwiatkowski yet to come, that kind of tells us where the importance of this championship will be.
And here is Amber Corwin in 5th place after the short program. Her 4th trip to the Senior Nationals, and she finished in 5th place a year ago in Nashville.
And Amber is the only other woman in this competition doing a triple combination, and it's the first thing, a triple toe, right here. Beautifully done. She skates very relaxed.
Triple flip jump. That really was almost a Lutz, if you notice, a Lutz on the other foot, because she curved to an outside edge and didn't even bother going straight. She pushed it over the edge. That made it very hard.
And her free leg in the air, I think, may have caused the problems too, with very wide swinging.
Single axle, not a double.
Amber having a few problems, but we're getting an idea already of how deep the American figure skating is in terms of the ladies. When you look at the rest of the world, there's no one who can match that depth. And of course, you're looking at sending the last 2 world champions to the Olympics this year.
Combination. Oh. She didn't go into that with a real attack.
You can never skating have the opportunity to change your mind or not go full force. Anytime you do that, you're courting disaster. Her feet were just so crossed that she could not pull them out, and I don't think there was enough height there in the jump to complete the revolution in the first place.
It looks like she was going in slow motion with her technique almost. I think she's glad to have that over with.
Yes. It can be very, you can get out into a situation like this, not get your breath, and become so tired that you can almost find it impossible to complete the program.
A little moral support from another world champion and another national champion. Todd Eldridge talking to Tara Lipinski. She can relax and watch like the rest of us now. Back live in Philadelphia, and a reminder, this is how the Olympic team will be selected. The national champion goes automatically. The next two spots chosen by the International Committee, and based on the national results the last 2 years and the World Championships, they take all of that into account, how you have finished at your competitions.
And you can see these marks really far lower than the other skaters. She just did not complete the jumps that would give her any kind of standing in this competition.
There's Angela Nikodinov in 6th place after the short program. A year ago, she was a surprise 4th place finisher in Nashville.
5.0.
That's Scott Wendland, Amber's coach, former pairs partner of Jenny Nino.
And quite a variation there from 5.0 to 5.4.
5.1.
So Amber now in 3rd place in terms of those that have skated, right behind Nicole Bobek, who is in 2nd. Of course, Tara Lipinski, the current leader, but Michelle Kwan and Tonia Kwiatkowski still to skate.
A warm welcome for Angela Nikodinov.
And Nikodinov has had a very sterling beginning in her skating career. She really took the world by storm last year with a fine performance. She is a magnificent technician.
17 years old from San Pedro, California.
And the choice of music, Cinderella, very good for her.
She trains in the same rink as Nicole and Michelle at Ice Castle International in Lake Arrowhead, California. That's got to be an inspiring place.
Very straight jump, very solid skater. She almost gives the impression of being very calm and unruffled. This triple Lutz. Double toe loop, but a 3-turn between it, so it will count slightly less. But that variation is not as important in the freestyle program.
This section is an improvement over last year. Feeling this music, holding these moves out. Her triple flips. Very solid.
here. This is very nice. The leg in fine position to the back, the knee to the foot flat. Really amazing how strong the ladies have been. The quality of skating, the technical merit at the top level has really been very encouraging, very exciting. Double Salchow.
Very nice detail in her position, in her spins.
As solid as she is, it almost seems that her skating seems guarded, as though it's very conservatively held back. Triple Lutz jump. Now look at the very short entrance that she gets. Right step, step, and there it is.
Angela, the only child of Bulgarian immigrants, speaks fluent Bulgarian and a number of other languages, including Russian, while most of us are still trying to master English.
That's true. And that's very helpful when you're doing championships in some of these European countries. You feel more at home. She skated this program very well, just one slight mistake of doing a triple or a double Salchow instead of a triple. Good for her.
And that the fact that she did a double instead of a triple is not a mistake. It's just not as good as it could have been. A little less technical merit, a technical value. So it wasn't a mistake. The whole thing was a fine program. We've had a terrific set of ladies, I must say.
We certainly have. I see a great future for Angela.
17-year-old Angela Nikodinov. Well, is Michelle Kwan 4 minutes away from regaining her title? Stick around and find out. She takes the ice next. It may be tougher to be in the audience watching right now if you're Karen Kwan, Michelle's sister. She's competed at the Nationals before, and there is Michelle getting ready to skate.
And 5.4, 5.5.
Now the marks for Angela Nikodinov, along with her coach, Peter Oppergaard.
They're quite solid marks. Not as high as Tara's by any means, but they're very good and very solid marks.
And here is a look at her triple flip that was very successful in her program. Very solid takeoff. Solid in the air and good clean landing. Nice position.
5.7, 5.5.
And these marks very respectable. I think if she can develop just a bit more excitement in her skating, that it will help her presentation tremendously.
And it puts her in third place at this point,
behind Tara Lipinski and Nicole Bobek.
For the Figure Skating Club in Burbank, California, Michelle Kwan.
Now, one thing you have to note about this, how elegant this is, the fact that nothing is hard-edged, that honesty is central to her skating, the gentility of her position.
Off the ice for a month, away from competition for 2 months with a stress fracture and a toe on her left foot. She came here to test it. She got 7 perfect 6s for presentation in the short program, trying to win her second national championship.
Well, what makes Michelle's skating so special is the way she takes the audience on her journey of emotions. Her opening triple is a triple Lutz double toe combination.
Oh, now that was exquisite. From where I'm sitting, the angle was absolutely perfect on the landing, straight up. And look at how this forward moves. Just embrace you with their joy and their uplifting kind of quality.
And now this is the combination jump, triple loop, half loop, double toe. It replaced the triple toe combination. Triple loop, double toe. She replaced that combination because that's the jump. The triple toe is what hurts her foot.
Triple flip. Look at the straight edge going in.
Oh, nice.
Again, perfect landing position. Straight up and down. Reminiscent of Janet Lynn.
Janet Lynn, a motivating factor in Michelle's career. She has seen tapes of the Olympic performance when she fell and got up smiling, and she says, that's the way I want to be.
See the peace in her face.
Tara Lipinski, the leader. Nicole Bobek in second. Michelle must come in at least second to win. Second in this free skate to be the overall champion.
Spin first to the left in the layback position. Now, camel to the right.
This is kind of like trying to write with your left hand if you're right-handed.
And a sit spin to the left. Salchow. Wonderful! What a joy!
She is just breathtaking to watch. And now her final move, the triple toe. This is what hurts her foot. Oh, beautiful.
Every one of these girls at the top, sorry, these ladies should be very satisfied. What a magnificent moment
She
for
is
them.
absolutely brilliant. She just takes your breath away.
The short program and this, two performances for the ages. We'll be back after this from our ABC stations. Michelle Kwan sending a message. 97 is over. 98 has begun.
Oh, how wonderful. And look at this, Lutz. Now, watch the position of the back as she lands. Right here. Look at how perfectly straight that is.
Her sister, Karen, she knows what it's like to be out there.
I think she was doing every jump with her sister.
For technical merit.
Michelle and Frank Carroll. The crowd was chanting 6, 6, 6. when she left the ice. For technical merit, 1.58, and the rest 5.9.
Well, that's right. I mean, she was really marvelous with her technique, but it still could have been a higher technique. That's why 5.9 is a perfect mark for her. We'll see what happens, though, with the presentation marks, the artistic ones.
Remember, she got 7 perfect 6s in the short program.
Yes. Well, look at it here. Look at it here.
6.0.
Almost across the board. 5.9, and the rest 5.9.
Oh, that is so well deserved.
6.0 and 6.0.
There must be a lot of coaches and parents who are very proud tonight.
Well, Ryan Boitano knows what it's like to get perfect 6s at the national championships. We worked together the other night, and Michelle Kwan was the first to get perfect 6s in the short program the other night, and now near perfection again. But we're not done yet. The State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships continue. The final competitor, Tonia Kwiatkowski, and in 3rd place after the short program.
What a difficult position skating after Michelle. But the results of this evening are hinging on her performance. Tonia Kwiatkowski wants the skate of her life tonight.
Now look at this Lutz entrance. First, she's on the right foot, then crosses the left foot in front, and then reaches back. Good for her.
Very focused competitor, very well prepared always.
Triple flip. Double flip. She's a very meticulous skater, extremely well put together with her training, her clothes, her costume, and her force of personality. And that, I can just tell you, is going to make a clear road for Nicole Bobek.
Tonia Kwiatkowski in her 13th appearance at the Nationals, 11th at the Senior Nationals, and her last. Certainly had a chance to not only medal or even win a gold medal, but to make the Olympic team. But now you have Michelle Kwan, Tara Lipinski, and Nicole Bobek. And it will be very tough for Tonia after that fall.
Well, the battle here is that 3rd place. Nice triple loop, good lift to it.
Well, I'll tell you, in the 11 years that Tonia Kwiatkowski has been in this championship, she has done truly yeoman service. She has been a marvelous performer, a wonderful competitor, a role model to so many athletes and so many skaters. She has been a great pleasure to watch.
Trying to help her along.
And not to make excuses or take anything away from Nicole Bobek, but to skate last after Michelle Kwan, as opposed to going first in the final group as Nicole did, it's very hard.
The toughest position.
Well, number one, she had to wait through all of these skaters. That's a long time. beautiful spin, a death drop, a beautiful back position, crossed foot.
Oh, how disappointing.
Oh, well, she recognizes that it wasn't her best moment.
Right.
But so what? 11 years in this championship has been just sensational to watch her and to know her.
Very elegant young lady.
Fine young lady.
And she is what you see, a woman from the Midwest with a college degree, no hype, no false packaging. She's been here 11 times at the senior national level.
Well, she gave it her best shot.
Well, no secret. Backstage right now, Michelle Kwan knows that she is the champion once again. The first woman since Debbie Thomas to regain her title after losing it.
It's like...
Well, it's not all bad for Tonia Kwiatkowski tonight.
No, it doesn't matter if he can't spell.
Nah, the sentiment is right. Well, the downside of this sport, Tonia in tears as she left her last appearance at the national championships.
Well, you know, sometimes it happens, and that's the way it is. But she's skated well enough over too many times not to respect her tremendously.
Nicole Bobek was fantastic tonight. So was Tara Lipinski. What a night of skating.
Oh, I know.
Wonderful, magical. I mean, they were all on. It was real unfortunate for Tonia.
And Tonia
This audience has been so wonderful.
thanking everyone for their support. This audience, when she left, they all chanted, "We love you." They know it's her last trip here, and she desperately wanted to make that Olympic team and make it to the podium.
Well, I think we in the audience owe a thank you to these skaters for some very brilliant performances.
What a night of skating here in the Core State Center in Philadelphia. The State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships, and here are the final results. Michelle Kwan becomes the first woman since Debbie Thomas, by the way, in an Olympic year to regain her title after losing it. Tara Lipinski, the silver medal, and Nicole Bobek in third, the rest of the top 12. And unofficially, I think we can say that the Olympic team will be those top 3 ladies. We'll let you know for sure if we find out, though, before we get off the air. And Leslie Visser right now may have the Olympic team with her. Leslie?
Yes, Terry, there aren't many countries that can say they are sending 3 national champions to the Olympics, but that's what we have here. Congratulations to all of you. First to you, Nicole, it was a long time in coming, but what does it mean to be going to your first Olympics?
It means everything to me. It's something I've worked for my whole life, and it's a dream come true, and I'm glad I was able to pull it off and do well.
Well, it was a beautiful performance. And Terry, you're small, but you're a great rebounder. What kind of determination did you have out there tonight?
Well, it took a lot. You're under a lot of pressure. It was, you know, the goal of my life to make the Olympics. I missed this short, and to be able to come back so strong, I know I can do anything.
And what about when you were small? I remember you saying you always imagined yourself on that Olympic podium. What's your emotion right now?
The same way. I feel great. I skated so wonderful tonight, and I'm still looking forward to getting there and doing my best.
It will be great. And Michelle, you made a memory for all skating fans. What was your emotion physically and mentally out there tonight?
Well, when I was out there, I just listened to the crowd, and I just listened to my music, and I thought of angels and clouds, and I just thought, you know, I can do this and enjoy myself while it lasts.
I remember you once said that you wanted to go off to the Olympics, not unlike Brian Boitano, who had all those 6s in his nationals. Did he inspire you?
Yeah, he did. I mean, I always talk to him, and how does it feel to be National Olympic World Champion? And he's talked a lot about it, and I took a lot of inspiration.
Well, it was great. You know, we've had 5 American women who have won the gold medal at the Olympics. Perhaps one of these will be the 6th. Terry?
Well, Leslie, the soup cans will be right at least. Nicole Bobek, along with Tara Lipinski and Michelle Kwan, going to the Olympics. You pick an Olympic favorite. I can. Another memorable night at the National Championships. Brent comes back with some final thoughts.
World-class skaters Nicole Bobek, Michelle Kwan, and Tara Lipinski are graceful, powerful, beautiful, and absolutely freezing. Which is why they have plenty of Campbell's soup on hand. Because a hot, delicious cup of Campbell's can be a real warm-up. Get this Skating Champions mug free with purchase of specially marked cans of tomato or chicken noodle soup.
What a magnificent night of skating this was. The thousands who were here tonight in Philadelphia, and those of us who had the privilege of covering this event We are never going to forget what we saw here. But I do have some advice for that committee that meets to select the Olympics. Forget about it. They chose themselves out there tonight. Michelle, who will ever forget her elegance? And then there was the comeback kid, Tara. And let's not forget, it was Nicole.